Hi, you can stop climate change. Also, even if I try to tell you about climate change, you wouldn't help because you don't care about climate change.
Why? Here's an interesting story. It says that our ability to worry about something is like a cup that we can fill with experiment of fear and buy some terrible energy so much. We have overflowed the cup and we are overwhelmed. The result? Fear doesn't work. Wait a minute, are you staying? Okay, let's clarify why climate change. Greenhouse gases, mainly CO2, that is carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide, they help the atmosphere retain the heat of sun, the so-called greenhouse effects, which is good for many things, basically for life to exist. Without these gases, the average temperature of the earth will be minus 18 Celsius. But it turned out that one specific has produced then in large quantities, mainly carbon dioxide. After the so-called revolution, we started burning coal and gas like crazy to produce energy, and manufactured things producing a lot of CO2. In turn, many of the manufactured products also emit CO2 because this the temperature as it starts to rise more than will be natural. This is what they call global warming. This warming is the cause of climate change, and our climate getting warmer causes terrible things: rise of the sea level, overflow of rivers and lakes, forest fire, desertification, death and displacement of species. This is often called climate change denial. It's another reason why you don't care about climate change. How to avoid it? Well, climate change is happening since we started recording temperatures. The trend is clear. It's getting warmer. That's not going to change. We have to adapt the new situation. It's already bad, let's not make it worse. The sooner we reduce greenhouse gases like CO2, the more we will reduce its effects. We will mitigate them, to use the word that the scientists use. I know talking about adapting to problems and reduce damage is not the sexiest thing in the world, but as I told you, we'll try and look at it in another way. Currently, our power grid is based on fossil fuels. Some countries have them and others don't, and this creates wars over the control and price crisis. But if we are going to adapt to climate change, we have to shift them for renewables energies. What will happen? Less CO2, cheaper energy, and we will reduce the risk for because energy stops being depending on one K territory and can produce almost anywhere. This makes it stronger against crisis because even if one point in the grid fails, the rest we will continue to work and like before. We will have fewer wars, cheaper energy, and new opportunities for many countries, but this doesn't end here. What we adapt everything we build to climate change. Well, we have cities roads from the bridge better prepared for those future disasters. We could withstand better the disaster. We already have. Even deniers will agree that we are not prepared for the hurricanes that hit us today. And if we know that the rainfall patterns are going to change, we should invest in water treatment plants, fish and irrigation, desalination plants, and if we did, we could also better assist other problems that nobody's arguing about, such as water shortages for crisis. Climate change is a problem that we already have, since everything is related fighting. It helps to solve almost any other problem we have now. For example, absorbing CO2. Trees are great at absorbing CO2. They love CO2. If we adapt to climate change and mitigate these effects, we will transform society, making it more resistant to any crisis and attacking many other problems that may seem even more urgent. This vision also includes climate change. Remember, climate change is not a variable. Even if we don't like it, we have to adapt to climate change. We'll have to find so that this doesn't go further. What if we stop using fear and start becoming excited about everything we can achieve?
Light is the left hand of darkness.